The CDC reports several vitamin shoppers were treated Saturday for debilitating confusion. The condition is triggered by extensive exposure to repetitive messaging and monotonous offers. Also blamed for the malady, conflicting information, and unsound advice. Physicians fear the worst.
Unless something changes, we're all going to suffer from shopper anxiety disorder.
Sad? Yes, it is. Well, let's hope a solution shows up soon. In other news, authorities are baffled by a missing persons case. The search for senior art director Ann Chan. Chan vanishes every 3 weeks and has been spotted in India, China, Peru, and countless other locations. Coworkers at Catapult Marketing are unsure of Chan's location, but are confident she is somewhere along the path to purchase. Catapult LA shocked the industry this week when General Manager Sherry Bricken replaced half of her staff with puppies. Bricken said the decision was a no-brainer, as puppies are loyal, energetic, easy to train, and have such cute little tails. Overall, Catapult has seen a spike in productivity, excluding dramatic drops when a fire engine goes by. While employees are mixed on the puppies, they are thrilled with Bricken's other recent initiative. Leveraging her experience running the Pedigree Adoption Drive, Sherry recently launched the successful EVP Adoption Drive. The program has seen great results. In Hollywood news, ABC announced the unexpected reboot of the television classic The Lone Ranger. More surprising was their choice of lead actor in the series. Directors were sold on the unknown after viewing his audition tape, a dramatic monologue entitled Catapult Pace. The Lone Ranger begins airing in the fall and is sponsored by Arby's. In weather today, our Doppler satellite is predicting 70s at the beaches and 80s in the valley. Should be warm throughout LA, except for a strong cold front moving in just beyond the surfboard lunch table. When eating lunch today, sit as far to the end of the table as possible, or avoid it altogether. Westport, Connecticut had its annual dance-off competition this past weekend and crowned a new champion, underdog contestant Peter Cloutier. Peter, who had zero dance experience, had no problem exerting himself tirelessly through the night and for days straight. When asked how he learned his dance moves, Peter replied, "I taught myself and learned everything I know from reading books." Guinness Book of Records announced a new record today, set by Catapult LA for most capabilities pitches in a year. In light of their award, Catapult is now pitching capabilities on pitching capabilities. A domestic disturbance was reported in Manhattan Beach when resident Andrew Lee got in a verbal argument lasting over 8 hours. Police were surprised upon arrival to find Lee alone in front of his own bathroom mirror. Andrew was last heard saying, "I'd agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong." On a sad note, farewell to Jason Rogers, previous EVP of Catapult Digital, who has returned to the Matrix. Jason complained about the weakness of flesh and missing his mother, Master Program 317A. Coworkers sensed trouble weeks ago when Jason began communicating exclusively in ones and zeros. We'll miss you, Jason. 00101. That's all for our broadcast this evening, folks. Thanks to all of Catapult for a tremendous 2011, and here's to an even more successful 2012. For CMN News, I'm Mac Mackey, reminding you to keep working and keep shopping. For Christ's sake, who writes this fucking... Hey, somebody want to get my agent on the line, please?